He's fallen out of his chair.
No! God damn it.
You open your eyes. The sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great. Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no?
Ew.
And talk about sexy. Here comes Trickster carrying coffee. God, polycule with Trickster and Spirit, please.
Morning, beautiful. Thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off right.
I have a cup of joe you can put in your mouth.
Hey-o!
Two A cups right here.
I fucking love you so much.
This is why we're friends. Oh my god, Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people.
I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues, you know?
No, sir.
Also, I'm just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island.
Trickster
Wow.
winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now is the time. Never mind, he left.
Well, at least he brought me a cup of...
No, wait! Don't drink that.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Smacked it out of your hand. They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. And he definitely didn't get that name just because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee, and I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yet.
Ayo.
This is supposed to be a tropical paradise. The type of place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to. Not an eternal prison of pain. And please, make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms.
True.
Just trust me. I'm looking out for you. So, can we please move on?
Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand?
This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment.
I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land, and I submerge those who defy me and become their watering grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance.
Fine, go ahead.
Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not
Saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5
5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 thumbs up review. It fit was crafted with love, and oh, that's what the type of thing that you're into.
You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do. Sometimes there are small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. Wow, I didn't know they were sponsored by CDPR.
Ayo. or Bethesda.
Oh, Bethesda's going to work.
Sometimes it just works.
We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as a part of a creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment. Not be overly critical of them. This snaps to this game.
Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good?
You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee.
Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even they do make some great points. Oh, sure, they make great points. I agree. I also make great points. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Tugnut. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on this island?
Yes, I've been having a lovely time. Yes, it's been really entertaining. Yes, I'm not suspicious. There's no option.
I love that so much. Pick number one, my lord.
Number
Pick
one.
number one.
Number one, my lord.
If I were to summarize my time here, I'd call it a lovely time. Oh, lovely. We love to hear that, especially there is no especially anywhere. I can't read because isn't that what this place is all about?
What up?
Finding
Jared, I'm
love.
19, and I never fucking learned how to read.
No. Shut up, Dwight. You'll get us all killed again and again and again. We do need to ask you one more question, though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. I didn't sign anything.
Uh-oh. Also, I just noticed how short Dwight's shorts are. Holy hell.
It's hard to tell because of the chat box being in the way. Hey, look, he's wearing some chubbies. He's rocking it. I support it. It's beach time, baby. Skies out, thighs out. Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? Yeah. Whatever.
You're gonna
I'll
sign it?
Yeah. That's what Tug would do. Tug would sign it. And be like, yeah, fuck, whatever.
All right.
Yes, I would hereby agree to participate in a fuck me, I can't read. I would hereby agree to participate in a verbal contract stating that I, Tugnut, will never say anything negative about my stay here on this island. Perfect. All right. Delightful.
Excellent.
Yes. Hey, Tugnon, if it's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback, the place to leave that is in a positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games. Resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can only mean one thing.
Breakfast.
Second breakfast?
Second breakfast. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon, and so much for maintaining these beach bonds. We're all half naked in tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers have to watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you have experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again. Except
Please no.
all in one day on a beautiful, mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. The trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't.
I'll be honest, I didn't expect you to survive yesterday, so congrats. I guess whether you survive today is 50-50 at best. Good luck.
Well, that was bizarre. Back to your Nope. Now Hunter steps up to talk to you about her feelings. I feel a stirring inside my animal heart. Something I've never felt before. It's almost like feeling right before I go in for the kill, but softer, warmer. Sounds like it could be love, or maybe just indigestion from all the Robbie she had last night. Oh well.
Sorry, did she say something?
She might be in love with you.
Ayo.
No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast to... and just like that, here comes Spirit.
Did everyone sleep well? I did. Or should I say did not? I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning quest for familial revenge thing. And last night was no different. So in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done, though.
Nice. Oh, this is my ideal woman.
So good, mine too. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all, while looking cute doing so.
Yeah. Guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. Oh, perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wraith. I'm glad I got the introduction of Tugnut to our island paradise. And yeah, that was in quotations. Didn't distract me from my normal routine, ignoring all of you, vice versa. This place is an eternal prison of suspicion and suffering, and no one cares, and I'm still the only one asking any questions.
I'm asking a question too. It's when will Wraith shut the hell up?
And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel?
I think I need to process everything by myself. See you all soon. Toodles.
Damn, what a power play. Keep on wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy, true to life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. You head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention.
You hear that?
Who are you addressing? Me?
Well, yeah, I guess. That is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels like the person getting to know the most is you, narrator.
It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed.
No. Stick it in there. A little more, a little more. Oh, yeah. That's it. Yes. How does that feel? Intense. Nice. Yeah, that feels right. All right.
This is uncomfortable.
Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that. Exactly like that.
I swear, I had no idea these two even do, whatever it is that they are doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything.
Oh, wow! Look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on a chair. Anyone know where I can buy some?
Same.
Damn it. Oh, come on, a little privacy, please.
Dwight is panting and Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes.
Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here and that I could hear you. Well, you know. No, what? What do you think we were doing? You were doing... I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like... fun? You think 2 people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun?
Oops.
Yeah, it's not We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected.
Oh my...
Jeez. I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from. And I believe that place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there?
Makes sense to me.
Did you actually think we were me and him? Dwight? You don't have to laugh that hard. They get it. They understand. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been more worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our entry wounds and our 5 minutes is up anyways. Good luck, Tugnut. You're gonna need it. And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how.
That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A crackmedy. Shut up, I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah! You're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up the sun in a heated pool.
Yeah.
Today, you're on a date with you.
I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move?
And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tipped, like a palm tree, is bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all. It's screw with me, daddy.
Hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kind of lazy. Whatever, though. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m.
Oh my god, he does intermittent fasting. What a perfect...
Look, you don't get an 8-pack without doing it.
Yeah, and I do CrossFit, so we're perfect for each other, obvi.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You seen my abs, by the way? I can't wait you come back.
Oh my god, Trickster, how did you know? I just started cutting like 2 days ago. Oh, wow.
God. Maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right, I could give you a private show.
Oh my god, he's angry. I like it when he's angry.
Get you around.
Where am I supposed to be going for this date?
IP Island, apparently.
Okay.
His abs are pretty amazing. You gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat, threatening but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Hey, yo. Genius design.
I love it.
Hey, yo.
He's a psychopath. Oh, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything, and we're not best friends. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking, it's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that that guy is done and we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by, it's time to lay back, take some deep breaths, slow breaths, and... Nope, another shadow. Okay, these people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Ah, yes, Huntress, that makes sense. You two have gotten pretty cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us. I mean, hear us there. Doesn't that sound intriguing? But immediately a flood of worry, floods your brain. Should you pack a picnic, bring your swimsuit, a pocket knife? You decide to bring as much as you can. You may have to make a run for it at some point, and you should be prepared. But of course, you've washed up on this island with nothing but the clothes on your back, so you've got nothing to gather. Are you really ready for this? I mean, they call her the Huntress, not the Huckstress. You look up at this towering goddess trying to form a sentence when suddenly, before you can decide if you want to go off with her, the Trapper interjects.
Not now, Bane.
I demand that you reconsider. Why settle for a bunny with a hatchet when you can have everything you ever wanted?
Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island has really got me tilted. So, who will it be? Vetoed!
Oh, gee, I'm not sure. Let me roll a d20. Just kidding. It's mommy. We're going with Huntress. I gotta go with Huntress.
Whee! Oh my gosh, I'm surprised I didn't put like a titty jiggle there.
Right? It really feels like for that pose, they would just like pop that in there.
Yep.
But I mean, it's fine.
To each
No
their own.
complaints. Yeah, exactly.
Wow, forest friend. You and Huntress make your
My.
way to the secluded beach house. Your heart thrums in your chest. Don't look it up. Thrums is a real word, I swear. Are these nerves of excitement or terror? Isn't it fun to mix the sexy with the horrifying? Huntress is
Yes.
quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscle and silent leaps across the thorny bush. She halts suddenly and you crash into her, having been desperately trying to keep up. You follow her gaze and realize that you've arrived. The cabin in the woods. Obligatory in all horror films and stories, and you've come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Good job! The cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Huntress stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if trying to gauge your reaction to her hideaway.
Are you going to invite me inside?
Why do you need an invitation? Are you a vampire?
No, but I do like to bite anyways.
Oh? Is it just me, or did Huntress seem a little disappointed? Didn't peg her for a lover of the thing, but hey, I don't judge. Come in, let's explore.
Ew.
You follow her inside. It's creaky, rickety, and definitely not up to code, but it has a certain homey charm.
I like the inside right here. Like this I like this.
I know, right?
This is cute. I mean, maybe not the bloody hatchets on like the bench and on the floor, but like, I mean, it gives character. You know, quite the decorator.
She blushes. Indeed, she is. A chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling, and a collection of trinkets lines the mantel. Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be Huntress's next victim? The thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What do you think of my collection?
I could learn to like this. Yeah, number 2.
Yeah, you got a little rubber ducky up there. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I could certainly learn to like this. The whole place, it's quite tactile. There's so much to look at. The organized chaos makes me want to craft things with my hands.
I knew you'd like it here. You have an eye of someone who appreciates fine stolen things.
Can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We could find so many more goodies on the island. But first, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster is pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they have interesting backstories and whatnot.
A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Tugnut? Huntress considers this for a beat. She seems to have 2 modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive part emerges.
I would love to be in the splash zone. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, what?
Why? Are you jealous? Before he can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floor and falls into your arms. You're not mad about it, but before you have time to enjoy taking this moment in... Oh no! It's an attack! A horde of killer crabs invade through the crevices in the poorly constructed cabin. They race at you and Huntress in swarms, clacking their razor-sharp claws at you. You must act quickly. What will you do?
Not how I imagine getting crabs with Huntress, but okay.
Shield, Huntress,
grab
run and
a-
hide, or a Shashka?
I don't know what a 𝕮𝖒𝖓 is. I'm assuming it's a weapon of some sort, so I'm gonna say grab a 𝕮𝖒𝖓. She'll respect that.
You reach out quickly and grab a Shashka off the wall. Being the highly educated person that you definitely are, you know that a Shashka is a Russian sword, not an umbrella or a can of cola or something else like that. Back to back with the Huntress, you both hack away at the attacking crustaceans. You manage to slay the majority of the killer crabs. The ones you miss go scurrying away back into their hidey holes. Huntress turns to you with a gaze that's full of passion and intrigue. However, before it bubbles over, she looks away, suppressing this feeling. Is she nervous? Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off her hatchet. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy not to be the source of what she's wiping off.
Yet. Looks like we're having crab for dinner.
She doesn't smile at your joke. She has that ponderous look on her face again. You join her on the couch. Men, Sometimes those near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want in life. I think I'd really like to start a family one day. How about you?
This is day number 2. I feel like this is very. Okay. Wow, what a pickle that's in. Play it cool, play it cool, play it cool. Of course, number 1.
You're just telling this woman what she wants to hear. Shame on you.
Of course, I love kids. Would love to be a parent one day.
Huntress smiles. I love my dear mother so much. I can't wait to have that sort of special relationship with my daughter one day. Teach her everything I know. And I won't be killed by some horrible elk.
What were you like as a kid?
You try to imagine this giantess as a meek child in a puffer coat wandering about the forest. Huntress chuckles. Her laugh is quiet, cute, and soft. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive, but then went back to cottage and mother would tell me stories and we'd drink tea and imagine a life far away from these woods. Somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she always wanted from me, but since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm and everyone is so attractive, like, thirst traps galore.
True.
But don't you get the feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no, she's onto you. But onto you about what? Swirling memories rush through your head. Nightmares, visions of a dark cloud, Claudette and Dwight's vacant stares as they beguile some sort of hypnosis. Quick, validate her theory and push it off.
Totally. I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you been here? How long have you all been here? Do you remember anything at all about why we might be here? I've been having these dreams, seeing things. I think we're all serving some greater purpose here.
Huntress reveals a strange object that she stole from near the stage where Trickster performs. It has some strange symbol on it. That's just soju. Truthfully, it doesn't seem that strange to you. It's just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. She hands it over to you, but before she can explain her theory, Claudette and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt.
Cock blockers. We have a dramatic announcement. But it needs to happen back at the beach.
You arrive at the beach and realize you were set up. There's no big announcement after all. What we have here is a good old-fashioned rivalry.
It's true. Exactly like that voice that we cannot hear and certainly aren't referencing says. We were forced to interrupt your lovely date by another killer. They are here and ready to make you an offer of love you won't be able to deny. Oh.
Trapper emerges from the water. Is he in slow motion? He's pure thirst. He's Paul Newman on horseback. He's Denzel on the cover of GQ. Manliness brought to life. Also, was he holding his breath under there this whole time waiting for his cue? That's commitment to a bit if I've ever seen it.
Heard you spent the day in a quaint cottage. That's cute. How about a quaint mansion? Or better yet, how about one on each continent? Yeah, I'm including Antarctica. I'm really rich. Think of how cozy we can get there in a snowy 10-bedroom chateau. One of those pools, half indoor, half outdoor, but nice and warm throughout. That way you can kill a mama polar bear from the outside while watching her cubs cry over her body from the inside.
Wow, Trapper's the real deal. And by real, do I mean really? And by deal, I mean evil.
Plus, you really want to hunt for your food for the rest of your life? With me, you get it both ways. Savagery and someone to clean up after you. Sounds nice, huh?
I feel like this is a one-way ticket to get murdered either way, and we have to stick with mommy, so as if.
As if.
That life isn't for me, bro.
I'm very impressed you can speak with implied quotation marks. Very cool. This guy is a total douche nozzle. Try hard much? He's like the turnoff of the century Pacific Northwest version of a Wall Street bro. Trust me, it tracks. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder. You wouldn't go with him if he were brandishing a cleaver at you. Oh shit, he is!
No, let's just do thanks, but no thanks. That's why I just wasn't sure. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm into a quieter lifestyle. Okay, so I think it was giving into your anger to like, yeah, we're gonna be angry together.
Maybe.
I think that's kind of what it, yeah, just kind of what this seems like. Thanks. No thanks. I'm into a quieter lifestyle. I relish my independence and don't need someone to wipe my butt for me.
Although, that would be convenient. You run back into the huge arms of Huntress. She hugs you tight, so tight you think you feel the life leave your body for just a moment, but then hurts so good.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I'm impressed that you stood up to me. I appreciate someone giving me their totally honest opinion. Even if that opinion makes you want to carve out your liver. And the butt wiping comment? That's not what I meant by clean up after you. But I'm hiring someone to do that for me the moment I get home.
Okay, yeah, I hear it too. Fuck. That's good.
So good.
Yeah.
Trapper leaves you and turns to the Huntress, and you turn to the Huntress, walking in slow motion back into the water. It's pretty weird. He's just gonna stay in there all night.
Shall we continue our date?
She's so cute.
She really is.
Huntress leads you back to her cabin. You thought you'd remember the way, but it's like the forest has completely changed. Nothing is familiar. Better not get lost out here. Can you believe that guy? Classic rapper pulling a move like that. I'm so glad you chose me though. I don't think we've explored all there is between us yet.
I don't think so either.
She winks at a bunny mask eye and scoops you onto her back.
Hold on tight, spider monkey.
Huntress runs through the woods with you piggyback riding her. The wind ruffles your hair. Animals clear a path for the mighty woods woman as she races by like the lead from that famous teen vampire drama. In that one scene where he calls her a spider monkey and Huntress doesn't call you that. This game has just read us both.
God. Whee!
Eventually, she lowers you onto the ground and you take in your surroundings. A wooded clearing in the forest. Huntress prances about like a deer in a meadow. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and hack up a few cute woodland creatures. Foxes are my favorite to slaughter. I think that they are so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just assholes. Great with hot sauce. Huntress hears rustling and darts off to find its source, crouching low, down low, like an animal. Now you're alone in the middle of the forest. Which way did you come from again? No idea. Your sense of direction is all off. A mellifluous voices float through the air, landing upon your ears like syrupy honey. Come find me.
Ready. I think you have a mini game on your hands.
Great. Okay. Fuck me.
Hey.
Perfect!
Let's go.
Fuck.
Uh-huh,
Not bad.
Oh. Yeah, yeah. Fuck off.
Not
Okay,
bad.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't
That's
mean
okay.
to do that.
It's oh my, the fuck.
Fuck! You missed completely.
That's fair. That's so tough. Tag.
You bop Huntress on the shoulder when you find her. She high-fives you. You trying to date this young lady or just bro down all day?
You're so good at hiding. I'm having a real blast.
Thanks. They say it takes 10,000 hours of practice to get good at something. Hey, they do say that. That was fun, huh? I keep trying to just relax and have a good time, but it's really hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. Like what? What about if we totally let our pants down? Totally.
Number 2. Option number 2.
This is your final answer.
What about if we let our pants down? Shoot or shoot. What if we let our pants down?
Come on, I was trying to have a serious moment. Is it all jokes with you?
Oh,
What do you say to
is
mommy?
that bad?
What do you say to mommy?
Sorry.
No, which one do you want? No, your instinct was, is that bad?
Yeah, number 2. Number 2.
Number 2!
Oopsie.
Oh, look, Claudette and Dwight are back.
God damn it. Okay, we swear we're here. We are here for a good reason this time. Yeah, no one is manipulating us this time. It's just time for dinner. Come get some grub.
Who are they being manipulated by? What a fun...
Trapper sent them to grid us the last time.
Oh, that's right, that's right. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining. And that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No, you really are feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry. I'll keep your dirty little secrets.
I'll keep you my dirty little secret.
Dirty little secret. Don't tell me.
Classic.
But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too.
Bruh.
We're not going to do the gag where we all cram them all onto the screen again at the same time, so just believe me, they're all here, and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm as surprised as you are that these 4 are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday? However, since Wraith seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer or murderer on Murderer's Island. But hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do. Heaven knows they won't do any better than that. I'm sick of watching everyone else gore themselves while I'm preoccupied with, trying to get to the bottom of this never-ending nightmare. So tonight, no more of that. I'm not really hungry anyways, so I say we just do a simple salad or something. The green kind, not the mayo kind. Mayo is gross. Oh my god, I love them.
Retweet.
Yep. I'm fine with just lettuce. It doesn't have to be fancy. Not iceberg though, it has no nutritional value. Letting Wraith choose was a mistake. That's on all of us.
Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day.
Sorry, that was so loud.
Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group?
You've had an interesting day, that's for sure, but how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little, and it could affect your standing with the group. Okay, but don't just sit there saying nothing. Nothing is not an option. Tell of your brush with death or joke about having kids.
Brush with death. So I can fight. I'm a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Today was nuts. We went to Huntress's secret cabin and killer crabs attacked us.
It's true. I fell asleep tonight to the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans.
That would never happen on my yacht. I grind them up. Much more satisfying way to kill crabs. At least those kinds of crabs. Have a little comb for the other kind.
Law Dog, did you hear that?
Law dog.
Law Dog? Law Dog, can you hear
Oh.
me?
My God, Law
You
Dog's probably
fucking-
playing Darkest Dungeon right now.
Incredible. Oh my god. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now. And they're all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. Not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise.
Bony appetite? Don't you mean bone? Ayo, boning, ayo, ayo. No. 'Cause everything we serve has a lot of bones in it, even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island.
Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants?
Bro, thank them. Manners is important. Thank them, yeah.
Manners.
Manners maketh man. Your top-notch services, it's much appreciated.
Wouldn't the nurs make up the man? Like nanners? Which means you have to eat your bananas, exclamation point banana, to give those wolves a banana for when we finish the quarry tomorrow. Probably tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Do be hating them carrot bones. Die.
Carrot bones. Everyone, if you would please be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen, something that will change everything.
Oh?
Oh, you can go willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies.
Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb?
Yes. And I immediately regret how I did. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth.
Oh my
I
God.
miss her.
We would do necromancy in the woods. It would be an embalming experience for us. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, on my eyes. Because of childhood trauma involving fire. And finally, everyone starts moving toward the fire pit, if only to get away from the Wraiths complaining.
Bruh.
They're so mean to Wraith. I love Wraith. The Wraith is one of my favorite killers.
I like Wraith too. Huh.
You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take up their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will the narrator tell a story? I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. Is this gonna Doki Doki Literature Club us?
I know a little bits about that. I know the big thing about that game, but I don't know how things happen or shake down. So like, I don't know.
My God.
I don't know if this is similar or not.
Okay.
Why?
Well, dog, remind me
Read
about
about-
that sound alert. I'll pull it from the VOD. Oh, cool. And now everyone is looking at you. So, you know, do something.
Should I pick someone to tell a story? Or we could play charades? Boggle?
Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of the way. Who knows what that thing can do? Possibly shoot lasers.
God, that'd be so broken.
Try not to bore us.
We're just very interested in you.
Don't speak for me, Huntress. What?
Oh, you've been double dogging. You've been double dogging.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. If they had given me Spirit as an option to choose for date day, I would have taken it, but they didn't.
Really? That's surprising.
They both do things to me. I can't decide. So, like, I don't know.
Now, you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. I know that the fire is right here, but like maybe if you stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, you know, threaten to burn us all alive. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Tugnutt was about to make an important decision about telling a story or not.
Yeah, I'll tell a story. Yeah, fine. I'll tell a story. Yeah, sure. I'm game to tell a story. I hope it's a mystery.
Okay, so what type of story do you want to tell? Romance, adventure, or action?
Ooh, For like, you know, I'd love to get back in Spirit's good graces, and I feel like romance is the option, but I'm gonna go with adventure.
Oh.
Adventure.
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right. You like your Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movies? How about some adventure?
Now we're talking.
It's not my favorite, but I respect your choice and will politely nod.
You don't have to say that, Wraith. Just nod politely. Okay, ready? Here goes. I really like to go fishing.
Solid hobby. Great foundation for a story, for sure. You pause. Everyone is waiting with bated breath. No pun intended. Oh wait, that's it. Not much of a story. Barely even a thought. My pun was better than that story. You sure that's all you have to say?
I was kidding. Number 2. No, I was just kidding.
So what type of story do you want to tell?
I wanted to tell an adventure story. Okay. Romance. Fine, we'll go romance. I love a good romance. The soft, gentle kind that you can bring your kids to without worrying that you're going to really screw them up.
God, no! No!
Ooh.
That was the poutiest boo I think I've ever heard. In case you were confused, that was not like a I'm a ghost boo, just a you suck boo.
There once was a newly elected prime minister in England. He was single, which is quite strange for a leader of his stature. It's about to go into Love Actually.
I don't know what love actually is.
Oh, okay. Love Actually, I don't know the best way to describe kind of like the way it's like it's multiple like characters and stories kind of like intertwined together.
Oh, is it the Christmas
different
one?
love stories. Yes, the Christmas
Oh.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, and so this is like the Hugh Grant part of it, where he was like the British Prime Minister, and he falls for like one of the assistants, to him. Yeah, sorry. Over the first few months of his tenure, he started to fall for one of his assistants, girl from the wrong side of the tracks. She was so different from the other girls, brash and adorable with a hint of vulnerability. After the President of the United States made a move on her during one of his visits, he had her sent away.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, did you steal this from a popular Christmas movie?
You watch Christmas movies?
Obviously, the only thing on TV in December. I have all the streaming subscriptions, but I still really love flipping channels.
Same. I want to know what happens to Prime Minister. Do they end up together and start family?
If this doesn't end in revenge, I'm leaving. Do people get tortured in a warehouse? It's not that kind of movie. Oh.
Baby. That didn't go well. Never plagiarize a masterpiece. Okay, that was not a very good that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. We can't just end there. So, who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining.
Do Wraith. Do Wraith for story time.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you want, let's see what story I could tell. I could tell you the one about 𝕾𝖕𝖕, a beautiful African sea goddess who would lure men in with sex and then reveal her true form as a half woman, half fish, making them swear to be true to her and no one else. Long story short, it usually ended badly for the men, which is the end of the story, I guess. My bad. Let's see.
She's a liar and a thief and a damned old fish, but she's the only one I want. She's my only wish.
And if I go for bird, I will surely die. But if I could have one thing in life, I would love her by and by.
Hey. Sorry, I couldn't help with it. Just, I had to.
No, that's perfect. That's perfection. There's that one about the mysterious cult that would demand a human sacrifice to 𝕮𝖒𝖒𝖏𝖃. No, that's not good. You don't want to hear about that one. There's the living tree. Its branches were like more like tentacles, and it oozed a strange liquid from the bark. One time, a girl I knew drank the liquid. She disappeared that night. But a week later, a new tree appeared. It had a very familiar looking face etched into the bark. No, that's a bad story. That could never happen. What about something that is truly horrifying? One time I was doing my math and I mixed up the quadratic equation and the Pythagorean theorem. Just for a second in my mind, I guess I was tired, but wow, that was really scary.
I want to hear more about the half fish lady, particularly the fish part.
It's not just you, Tugnut. Half the time I have no idea what the hell Trapper's talking about either. When you're hot and rich and extremely scary, you start to think people will just accept whatever you say.
Yeah. Our story time. A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more of a fan of the episodic style of storytelling.
Storytelling. It's where we tell about the history of the Tories and how they're still a problem for England.
Where are you?
Hop in.
Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off of any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Tell me, Tugnut, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Answer that. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic Twilight moment. Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know that we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen, bro. Okay. You have fun tonight. Try not to, wink, wink, end up dead. Why'd you say the words wink wink out loud? What kind of double entendre are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident. And you do know that all these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill count, right? Well, except for Spirit, she lives in 𝕭𝖈. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed.
I hear somebody trash talking Spirit. Deal me in. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so I can soak this bud while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes?
Please, enough talk of burns, things that are lit, or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could? Just you and me. JK, unless... On those spindly legs, you'd probably tire before you got too far. If it's running away to someplace more secluded, 𝕮𝖒 is after, they should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice and it's completely logical.
Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that.
It's because we're on
Yes.
Twitch.tv.
Hey, yo.
Luckily not in our circles of friendship, but holy hell.
God.
Holy hell. Have I got
Yeah.
more drama?
I'm not like involved with it, but like I see it
And hear
like
about
on the
it?
outside, and so it's just like
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. It is uncomfy.
Uh-huh.
Help a blind man. The only drama I create is like antagonizing people over small meaningless things. Like calling Ice out on Twitter. That's it. But like I would never legitimately do anything to harm her because I love her. Also, wasn't genuinely would like to know which sequel you would delete.
Oh. Huh. That's tough. I'm terrible at these kind of things.
I know, I'm like, I can't even think of an actual sequel for anything.
I know, like anytime I hear the word sequel, I just go immediately to Star Wars, and there's nothing there that I would delete. So that just like takes, and it's like trying to break out of that. Huh. That is a very good question. I think the issue is I keep going through like my favorite movies, and it's like I'm not gonna find an answer there, you know?
Yeah, right?
Um.
And I'm trying to think of like a really good movie that I liked and then I was excited for the sequel and then just was let down. Ghostbusters 2?
Yeah. Ghostbusters 2 wasn't. I mean, that one definitely was more scary to me as a kid. That one was definitely more creepy with like the weird baby snatching phantom on the stroller or carriage thing. That freaked me out. And then like the tunnel of ooze. That one was definitely more creepy for me. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. How dare you? I mean, look, I get it. I understand, but also it's Indiana Jones. It's Harrison Ford. And also JTEV, I'm not sure if like sequel it has to be like the exact next one or anything after the original.
I think they're all sequels, right?
Okay. All the Starship Trooper sequels, you know, listen, that's not a bad idea. Well, I've seen some clips. Some of them have some good Boba moments.
And what?
The Starship Trooper sequels.
I've never seen any of those.
Okay. I mean, I've never seen any of the sequels, only the original. Starship Troopers was like the 90s. It was definitely like, it was almost like a kind of like Star Wars, where it's like it's a political sci-fi movie. You know, it's kind of like the allegories and everything that it was a part of. But it's like it's a space war between the humans and these bugs, because the bugs apparently supposedly that's the key word, supposedly blew up like a city or planet or something that the humans had, and it's Casper Van Diem, I think is his name. Neil Patrick Harris at a very young age. Oh my god, I can't remember her name. Denise Richards, who was married to Charlie Sheen for a while there.
I get told I look like Denise Richards, I think, sometimes. Maybe? Was that her?
Half the Earth. You know what, Law Dog? I was never quite sure what they destroyed. Like, it never was clear to me. And also, I've watched it like on CW years ago.
You know, I've got mine.
Okay.
I don't know if this technically is a sequel or a remake. I think it's still technically a sequel. The Tom Cruise version of The Mummy.
Oh my god.
That can be eradicated from existence.
Never watched it, but I would agree with you on that one. Absolutely. Yes.
Or was there a Brendan Fraser Mummy movie that they recast
Yes.
Rachel Weisz's character?
Yeah, it was the third one.
Okay, yeah, that one can also go die.
I'll be honest, I have a hard time agreeing with that just because it's Brendan Fraser in the movie. Like, I understand like the recasting of Rachel Weisz is an atrocity, and like, yeah, the actress who did it, she's great, but like, it's not Rachel Weisz. Like, you can't do that.
Just cut the character.
But just like it's a Brendan Fraser movie.
I know.
And I love that man so much.
All right, we do have to get back to the game because I don't want to keep you here all night. We're gonna try to finish this.
Such a good time.
I know. I hate to be the stage manager person, but
no, I understand. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems.
Oh my wife.
I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore.
It's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on, or just me?
Wait, what?
What? Trapper's a freaking creeper.
The first sentence and the second sentence don't quite match up, and it just like it threw me for a loop there.
Yeah. Wow. Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you for the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us, maybe we could all move on with our lives, or, some special projects we might have going. You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off with for an evening activity? I'm just saying, you might not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murderer's Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with the name either, but with this streaming reality TV dating show, boom, happening, it's pretty much all that wasn't taken. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because, ugh, that guy.
Wow. Before I pick the whole reality dating TV show thing, fun fact, I was contacted about applying for what was it, Marriage at First Sight, like 2 years ago in 2020. I was contacted about applying for that because it was going to be in Houston. Anywho, Spirit.
I had to watch 10 minutes of that show while I ate dinner the other day because I was waiting for like Big Brother to come on with my parents downstairs, and I literally wanted to throw up. I hated that shit so much.
I watched the first couple episodes on Netflix for like whatever season was up, just because like I was curious. I was like, this is wild. This is interesting. Okay. Yeah, that didn't go anywhere, thankfully.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Spirit. Oh, you picked me. Yay. Sorry, that was rude of me. I despise phoniness, so I should just be honest with you. Fuck. You make for interesting company, and I love the idea of winning over these other killers at all costs, even when I hate the game and the prize. But I had a long day. Bloating, subverting expectations, grinding my teeth as I imagine sweet, sweet revenge. Takes a lot out of me. So don't stop bringing your A game, all right? It might seem like I hate everything, and getting to really know who I am is an impossible task. Not worth trying, but too bad. I need to reread that.
Oh shit! Oh, I double clicked
It's
because I
okay.
panicked.
It's all good. No, it's all good. I caught
You
most
live
of
with
it.
me
I think
now.
it's
I'm
just
your
trying to
dad.
understand.
I'm amazed you both still have your clothes on.
I can't even play. It's because I would break TOS.
I'll undo an extra button for nerdy.
Listen.
I'll undo an extra button for nerdy. There we go.
Listen. It would take a lot more. It would take a lot more. I'm not gonna lie though. I've thought about it. I am doing spicy cosplays though. Like save for Twitter, save for Instagram spicy cosplays, but I have bought a
Yeah.
couple things, so that might be coming soon. Creative Corner, hello, Nerdy. Seriously, thank you so much for 17-month resub. I can't wait to see you in like less than a month. I'm so excited. We're just gonna cuddle puddle on the couch.
Yeah, I'm so jealous. That's gonna be so fun.
Yes.
I'm excited for y'all. That's gonna be such a great time.
Yeah, I'm so ready. Can you go back?
No, that's okay. I think I kind of understand the context. I think she was legit saying, "I'm tired, but like, don't stop trying."
Yeah, she was like, don't bother trying to know me. I'm so deep.
Yeah, but also like, I'm tired, so like, don't let it put you off. But also like, it's impossible to get to know me.
The
You all know
Airbnb
once
is
you
not
search
right.
inside yourself, bring everything you've got. Yeah, the Airbnb is that. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I'll bring spirit everything I got for sure. Cool.
Oh, did you read it?
Yes, I did. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Or just say the exact right thing at the right time and melt my cold heart in an instant. I don't know the rules here any better than you do. Deal. See you at the bar, I guess. Yes.
Your mom said you suck dick for money. Is that true? Don't hide it. Yo, get your bag wherever you can get it. Actually, Carrie says that. Carrie says suck a dick for free or suck a dick for money. Sex work is valid. Don't be a dick,
Hell yeah,
though.
brother.
I mean, if you continue to be a dick, you'll just get banned, but you can't offend me. You have no power here. You arrive at a bar and find Dwight and Claudette both holding cocktail shakers, surrounded by a bevy of bottles for associated boozes.
It was ready.
Icy said SS. Did I tell you? I'm sorry. I have to tell this story. We were playing Valorant last night with a couple friends, and someone types in the text chat SSD question mark because we took forever to load in. And I was like, what does that mean? What does SSD mean? Does that mean suck some dick? They were like, Joe, no!
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Shows you what I know. I'm more interested in tacos, honestly. All right.
My goodness. You get wasted! Hell yeah, brother. Well, I don't drink, so not me. Just kidding. I don't drink either. You really don't drink ever? Is that like because it'll just fall out a hole in your stomach thing? Or I don't drink alcohol because alcohol is poison of the body and the mind, and I don't need to act like a fool to have a good time thing. Then why'd you choose a mixology lesson as your romantic nighttime activity? Everyone knows this kind of date is just an excuse to get loaded up on booze and make terrible decisions. It's true. Not a single person has ever learned anything at one of these things. Dwight, now that's not true. You learned how to tie a cherry knot in a stem using only your tongue. Hey, yo. Let's go, Dwight.
Hey.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who ordered the soda with a splash of my private business? Because that's off the menu.
Sorry, I'm still distracted by sucking a dick for fun and or profit. Honestly, I'm so flattered to like say that you think that I'm attracted enough that people would pay me to suck their dick? Are you saying that I'm not only attracted enough to suck a lot of dick, but like people would actually pay me? That is really funny. No, honestly, we could let him stay for that. You want to keep boosting my ego? Thank you so much. Like, I could, and I could make more money than you doing it. Well, I know what I'm drinking to forget tonight.
Mixology is a real thing, and it doesn't require alcohol to be interesting. I'll have you all know that I worked at a restaurant before I was violently executed.
Yikes.
Okay, by your father, on whom you will have your bloody vengeance. Right. Well, so be it.
Thank you, Reese. Appreciate you.
How about you, Tugnut? Do you drink? Nope. I stay sober.
Absolute tripperino.
I've got the impression that tonight will be a night I want to remember perfectly, so I'm gonna pass on the alcoholic drinks. You gotta... Here. Yes. Alcohol is a false escape. Besides, it's not like sober people can't have fun. Exactly, Spirit. Yes. I agree.
You watch as Spirit picks up a plump cherry and roughly stabs a little plastic sword through it. Cherry juice splatters everywhere, and it's like little fruity guts flop out onto Spirit's lap. Lick it off.
Popping cherries. I gladly will. Oopsie. One of the upsides of wearing black, it hardly shows stains.
My wife. No take backsies.
So, lovebirds, what drink shall we make?
Fancy beer, zombie, Bloody Mary, dark and stormy.
Dark and stormy.
I
feel
like
a
that
couple
one.
of those are like a little too on the nose for her, like zombie or Bloody Mary. It's like, okay, she's a dead ghost spirit, so like, I don't know, maybe that's a little much. How about a dark and stormy drink for my dark and stormy date? Oh my god, I'm so smooth. I wish I could be that smooth in real life. Okay, that one is cute.
And she liked it.
We're back in it, baby. Let's go.
The goblin said I love it.
Please allow us to demonstrate how a dark and stormy is made. First, rum. In this case, rum extract and a bit of apple juice poured over ice.
Interesting.
And then fresh ginger beer is added. Oh, sorry, I read. And fresh ginger beer is added in. I can be the fresh ginger beer added in it. You know what I'm saying? Garnish with a lime wheel. And drink. The end. You think you're up to the challenge of replicating this recipe, Tugnut? I was fucking paying attention.
I wasn't. I hope you were.
I was replicating rum substitute and ginger beer over ice.
With apple juice?
Yes. A little apple juice and lime garnish. Yeah. Don't forget the lime wheel. Don't forget the lime wheel. Substitute and ginger beer over ice with the lime wheel. Not sure I appreciate your tone, but yes, you got it. You're a natural, a sassy natural. You and Dwight might have more in common than... Don't you dare.
Spirit seems to be in a lovely mood as she sips her dark and stormy. She's not even rolling her eyes at your petty behavior. On cue, a literal dark storm begins to make its way in from the ocean. You taste your own dark and stormy as you watch the clouds approach. It's quite refreshing.
Oh my god. First off, that's a new post for her. I'm here for it. Second, that's just like I know as someone who grew up on like the coast and everything, storms can be scary, but also it's so calming to have a storm on the beach. Oh god. Love it. It's fun. Hello. Honestly, it's the most drama-free fun I've had since I got here.
Aw.
And since you picked a simple but delicious drink, we've got plenty of time left to relax. Oh my god.
He's fallen out of his chair. He's done.
Want to make out a little?
You breathe in a sip of your drink and immediately begin coughing before you can get a yes out. Lightning strikes a palm tree on the beach and immediately starts a fire. The activity ends abruptly as Claudette and Dwight usher the two of you away from the bar.
No! God! Damn it!